The following is a trip down the backlog rabbit hole, where completing your library of games is just a fantasy. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime, and I am here to finally, hopefully, beat the final boss in Final Fantasy X for Backlog Fantasy. I've been spending the past week or so grinding, getting a couple more spears on the grid. Though I've been mainly focusing on Tidus, Yuna, and Lulu. Those are my three best characters. Those are the ones I've been focusing on. We'll see if my efforts will actually pay off, but hopefully everyone's doing good. It's Sunday, March 15th, 2026. I do have another stream tonight. It's Sharing with Shellshock. We're going to talk about fighting games tonight. That one will have Stephen Swan, Minetta, Mary Delight, and Deanna Christie. They're going to be my guests for tonight's episode. That'll happen at 8 p.m. Eastern. But right now, we're going to go and get ready to get started. Alright. You may or may not be there. Alright, no problem, Sound. Right now, this is probably... Depending on how this goes, this probably might be a short... It's definitely going to be a short stream, but I don't know how short. But I want to at least see if I am able to beat the boss this time. Because I've had a few attempts on stream. Like, the last two streams, I had multiple attempts. The first one, I just got my ass handed to me. The second one, I had a better effort, but it was still not enough. The thing is, the first form is not an issue. The second form of object is ridiculous. So I saved it right over here. So now we're gonna go. All right. So this is where we are right now. And when you look at my Aeons, like, they've been leveling up a little bit more gradually. Mainly for when I really needed to power up Yuna. It's to help these guys up. Bahamut is easily like my best. Second best would probably be Infinite, and then Ixion would be like the third. The one I really don't think that I would use would be Valfor. Shiva could be useful. Would make a good distraction. I want to at least save my Aeons. Actually, let me just check everything. Yeah, Bahamut already has an overdrive, so if I do a grand summon overdrive with Yuna, it won't be with Bahamut. It would be with like with Ifrit, Zion, or Shiva, but not for Valfor. All right, so we're gonna go right in. So we got it. So first things first, we have to go in here. Will this be the one? That's the question. Will this be the one? We gotta get 10 crystallized drops. But we also have to watch out for the giant icicles. Because if you touch any of those icicles, the ice spears and all that, like that, it means you get into a battle. All right.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
I will say, I actually do not like this part over here because you don't have control over the camera. It just spins. Like you get 10 of these, and then once you get 10, like you see the counter in the bottom left. Once you get 10, you warp. You have to pass through it in order to get it. But there's a good chance you might also miss it. There's one over there, but unfortunately I missed it. Damn, I missed it. Barely missed it. Five more. Damn it, I was hoping it wouldn't be an ambush. At least it was triple miss.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
All right, but hopefully everyone in chat's doing good. We're just... Huh? It spawned right on me.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh, there's one. Damn it, it's too late. Infinity. All right, there's one over there. 3 more. White magic spear. Oh, that would actually be great. Attribute spear. Look at Kate Sif. We can't see actually. All right, one more. But I was too late for that one. All right, so I got all 10. So we'll see how this is gonna go. All right, so we gotta be ready. So let's use the spear grid. I just want to look at everything right here. What we got. We got a teleport spear, a special spear, one return spear, a skill spear, white magic spear, and attribute spear. All right, let's go with Yuna. Like I could choose any attribute I want. I just want to see something. What's this one over here? Demi. What is... I just want to take a look at the spear grid first. Bio... Alright. Let me see. What do I want to do with Yuna? I don't need water, thunder, fire, or blizzard because I have the strongest versions of them. Is this one copycat? Okay. Pilfer Gill? No, I don't want that. At least not on her. Haste. If anything, I would prefer to give her Haska instead of regular haste. Osmos. I feel like if I'm going to give Osmos to anybody, it would be to Lulu. Both Waka and Tidus have it. I'm just looking around, seeing everything here. Zombie attack. That would actually be useful. Honestly, I feel like I should give zombie attack to Tidus. I feel like he should have that. Because Auron has it. Sloga. I'm not going to worry about Sloga because I know for a fact that Jekt is immune to it. There's a lot of attributes he's immune to. What's this one? Quick hit. Quick pockets. At this point, before the fight, like, we're just going to prepare ourselves. Like, if there's any time to prepare, like, now is a good time to do it. But it's just trying to decide on what I want to do. Death. Not going to worry about that because Jekt is immune to death. Let's see. What's this one over here? Darkbuster. Drain is over here. Don't really need Drain, to be honest. Silence Buster. Like, I'm leaning towards just raising the HP a bit with the attribute for Yuna. Because then that's going to also help the Aeons. Like, their HP will raise too. I'm just trying to think of what I want to give to Yuna that she doesn't have already. Also trying to figure out where everything else is. Scan, didn't need to give her that. Let's see. I do have a strategy for the final battle. I just need to. I just want to make sure I have my final preparations ready before we start. Now that we got like a couple of things. We got some spears that we can use that because this was the part where you can't save. I wish you were able to save at this part and come back like afterwards, but you can't. You can only save before going into like collect those crystals. So I'm just figuring out what I want to do before we fight. But I'm mainly focusing on Tidus, Yuna, and Lulu right now. So let me see. And there's no point in like I don't have any more level 4 I don't have any more level 4 spears. If I did, and even if I did, I wouldn't use it on this. Like this is just gonna be like to move up here, and I don't need it right now. So let's see, what do I want to do? Napgil, I don't want that. So I'll figure it out right now. Like if there's any time to figure it out, now is that time. I already taught her double cast, which means that she can do 2 black magic spells at once. Like I should raise HP, but I should also raise MP. All right, so let's start using them. And for white magic node, it could only be the ones that an ally has. I could actually use that to learn auto life. I'm gonna give that to Lulu. And Lulu, I have a equipment where she can actually use, like, she could use any of her magic for half the MP cost. All right, so let's do attributes. It has to be something that was used by an ally. And I'm leaning towards HP. Though if I wanted max MP, I would want something that's higher than 20. Like if you want HP, it's right here. But I want to see if I can find something that's higher than 200 that I've activated with like a different ally. So I'm gonna look around for a bit till I find it. And I know I've activated it with different allies. It's just that I gotta find it. All right, what about that one? Because I would like one that's like 400 if possible. That's 20 MP. I don't want that. Like I want more than that. What's this? Oh, that's Sloga. All right. It can't be anything that Yuna activated already. It has to be something that an ally has activated. Oh, there's a lot of these over here. I mean, what I've thought about doing is like, I could probably like activate this and then teleport over here so that I can activate this, this, and this. I've thought about that. I'm actually kind of tempted. This raises magic, and then I get HP, MP, and raise strength, which will actually help the Aeons. We're gonna do that. Let's go with attribute spear. But I gotta see, did I have an ally that actually activated that? And if not, then I'll have to find something else. something that at least has HP as part of. Oh, this is actually the one. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I will go with this one right here. So I get raise magic by 3. I have 1 teleport spirit left. So I could go to any node I want. That was activated by an ally. All right, well, I think I can do this instead. Because then I could get, what's this one right here? Steal, use. Because that's actually Riku's map, like Riku's line. I'll go right here, raise strength, and then like activate the 2 HP nodes. All right, good. Now let's go to Lulu. All right, skill spear. Actually, white magic spear. Skill spear is actually for Tidus. I'm gonna get auto life. Now for Tidus, skill spear. I want the zombie attack. Because I think he's going to need it. All right. Special node already used by an ally. That's going to be for. That's not going to be for you, Tidus. Actually, it could be, but let me actually take a look at something first. Return spear. Like return to like a so what we'll do is something like a space that I already activated with Lulu. Let's take a look around. So now Lulu has auto life. Like I already got Ultima, and Ultima is fantastic. A very powerful it's a very powerful black magic that I can use. Let's see. What do I want to do? That's why I want to get this all done now. Oh, it's this type of special. Double cast will be useless on you, so I would not give that to you. You know what? No. Would not work for you in this late game. If it would have been early game, sure, I would have given it to you. But now, I don't think that's a good idea for me to give that to you. All right. This could be useful, but let me see. Let me see what I have here. Actually, no. Like, let me go back. Let me actually get steel. All right. Let's hope it all works out. Let's hope it all works out. All right, here we go. We're gonna do this. Let's just get over the cutscene and let's do the fight. We can't skip them anyway. We can move the speed. We can speed the dialogue, but we can't skip this completely. Also, I'm gonna say this. Not being able to have, like, any of your strong elemental attacks target multiple targets is a choice.
I know.
And I forgot that they actually start you off with Aron, with Tidus and Yuna.
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know, I know. know what you have to do?
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
It's very emotional.
Well then, let's go.
All right, let's fucking go. Let's do this. It's now or never. It's now or never.
Fighters
I
ready.
promise this will be
Engage.
quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
All right. Let's figure this out. We're not summoning now. It's too early for that. I want to switch Aron with like I want to switch Aron with Lulu. But I know what I'm gonna do. When the overdrive is about to max out, or it's already maxed out before he attacks, I'll use Tidus to talk. But it only works twice. I gotta remember to heal when the time is right. All right, so let's do double cast. All right. I want to check. Oh, wow. But just to make sure everything is all good here, what we're going to do is we're going to... start protecting everybody. Raising Eunice's defense. And I'm glad I did that. Alright. Special, we're gonna use regular haste on Lulu. She's gonna need it. Wow. All right, let me take a look at the HP of these things. All right, so let's use special. All right, double cast. We're gonna do ultimate twice. I'm gonna heal Yuna next turn. Like when it's her next turn. She's gonna need it. I also gotta get auto life ready on her too. Alright. At least, alright. Alright. Kira got her. At least Lulu has regen, but let's, let's try zombie attack. Now he's affected with zombie. So if we were to use, because he's affected with zombie, if we were to use this, that does damage. Fuck. Guess I'm gonna have to use an elixir on her. No choice but to do so. Oh, fuck. And now she's petrified. Alright. Alright, so let me use soft on her. But now I have to put haste back on her. How much HP does he have? Oh. Alright, so what we're gonna do is skill, no, special. We're going to use double cast, Ultima, 2 Ultimas. Because that will knock out the first form, and then we'll have to do the second form after that. Which will mean that he'll have twice the amount of HP. At least I have not destroyed his oh, the pagoda is still moving. We need to take the other pagoda. We need to take the other pagoda out before the one that stopped moving goes back. So I think he's going to do an attack right now. So we got round 2. Oh good, the right pagoda stopped. Great. That's what I wanted to see. Alright. Alright, so what's gonna happen right now is Yuna is going to use auto life. Oh, because you can use auto life on whoever you want. I'm gonna use it on herself. Actually, yeah. But I'm gonna have to use haste on her with all right, so because I gotta put haste back on her. The left pagoda moves again. Alright. How much HP does the left pagoda have? Okay. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use auto life on Lulu. Because at least there, and I'm glad I did, because now she comes back. However, she doesn't get that much HP. So I'm gonna have to really heal. Alright, we gotta really do this. Alright. Yeah, we definitely have to heal now. And I have to put haste back on her. I'll actually have to do this. Now what I'm gonna do is alright, we're gonna haste. Yuna has auto life activated on her. Alright, what we'll do next is how much HP? We haven't attacked him yet. Actually, I have an idea. The problem is that I don't want them to use... I'm worried about them using Osmos. So my strategy will be to take out... Let me take that... I'll take out the pagoda. How much do I need to take out the pagoda? Alright. Because I've actually thought about using regen on Jekt, but that's gonna have to wait a moment. What we'll do is Black Magic. We'll use Ultima to attack both of them. Because the thing is, the pagodas will only heal. Like they'll get rid of the zombie once. Oh shit. Yeah, she's definitely got to heal. Osmos, not on Yuna, please. Venus? Okay, sure. Fine. We'll figure him out. Alright. We're gonna do double cast. 2 ultimate attacks. That pagoda's gonna be gone. There we go. Left pagoda stopped. Great. All right. I'll have to use the X potion on Yuna. I just want to see something. Okay, so Yuna has auto life on her. But I didn't want to take any chances. How much HP does this thing have? Okay, good. Alright, then we're gonna do another round of double cast. Ultima. Double Ultima. I'm gonna see what he does, and then that's gonna determine what I do for my turn. Oh, really? Okay. And now the right pagoda moves. I can't use haste anymore. I don't have any, Alright. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk because... Actually, no, I'll talk in Tidus's next turn to get rid of that overdrive. How much HP does this thing have? Oh, okay. Let's I'm gonna try something. Let me try Lancet on this thing and see if that works. Oh, I got okay, good. All right, we're gonna double cast. 2 Ultimas. He's got the overdrive. I'm gonna put a stop to that when it's Tidus's next turn. Alright. So I'm gonna use Ultima just to get rid of that pagoda. And then once it's Tidus's turn, I'm going to alright, good. Alright, now we're gonna talk.
I won't lose.
There we go. Power decreases, great. That's exactly what we want to see. Now we can actually use haste on her, Yuna. Then what we're gonna do is alright, so now I gotta figure out my next move. We're gonna double cast. And the thing is that, like, talking to Jekt only works twice. I've used it once so far, so I could do it again to stop another overdrive from happening. I don't know what type of attack he's gonna do, but I gotta be careful. And if he I don't know, but I'm gonna figure things out for Tidus and Lulu. But for Yuna, oh, the left pagoda moves. Oh, he's using Jet Beam. All right. All right, let's actually take a look at this real quick. All right. Fuck, I'm gonna have to use soft. We're actually getting very close to beating this shit, though. But I don't want to fucking celebrate too soon. So what we're gonna do is what I'm gonna do is I'm going to I'm gonna use regen on Jecht because he still has zombie. Immune? Okay, that doesn't work then. Fuck. Alright, I should have just used a different attack then. Alright, well, shit. Then I know what I'm gonna do once it's my turn again. Let's use Lancet on, the Pagoda. Oh fuck, the right pagoda moves again, so that means he's healing him. Oh, actually that hinders him because they didn't take off the zombie. But this is what we'll... Alright, how much HP does he have? Okay. Alright, special. Double cast. We're gonna use 2 ultimas. I made a mistake in trying to do regen and did not work the way I wanted to. However, I gotta put break back on. I gotta use mental break again, so he can take more damage. But the left pagoda stopped. Great. How much? And this one has a lot more. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Ultima. Ah, fuck. Alright, I really need to heal with, I really gotta heal soon. But, at the same time, I need to do, alright. I'm gonna have everything figured out soon. Alright. No, I don't want to do that. Double cast. 2 ultimas. I can only do 1 ultima and then death. It's immune to death. I guess I'll do flare as the other attack. The right pagoda stops. Great. I want to see something. I'm gonna have to actually talk. Oh fuck, the leopard pagoda moves. Because that should stop it from attacking. Being torn. There we go. Power decreases. Good. I'm leaning towards summoning with Yuna. But do I use... I should just go with Bahamut. Oh, that's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. I need that. Alright, let's use special. Double cast. Two ultimas. And then we can summon with Yuna. I don't have the confidence right now to want to use Ultima on him, so I think I'm just going to summon. It's not going to be a grand summon because I'm going to use Bahamut, who already has an overdrive. So I think this is the best thing I can do right now. We'll summon, and then we'll attack. Alright, let's use overdrive, Mega Flare. Let's hope that's gonna be enough. If it's not, we're gonna have to tough it out a bit. We'll have to... Oh, it's an overkill. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Fucking did it. Fuck. All that off-stream grinding paid off. But let's see what happens here. Let me just take a look at this. It needed to be done. I know Tidus is going through a lot with this, but he did what he had to do.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Alright.
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time I'm glad. have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
Wait. Hold up.
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
Here we go.
Leons,
Faith.
Call them!
call us!
The giant sword.
Yes.
It's
Here it
time.
comes.
So it looks like we're gonna have one more thing. This is very important.
Yuna!
Here we go. This is it. Bahamut.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
We still have our HP and an MP exactly the same as it was before. Well, we're gonna have to fucking do this. I gotta heal first. How much HP does this thing have anyway? I know what I'm gonna do. First, I want to see something. Oh, we still have auto life, and Tita says protect. Fuck it, let's see what happens. Ultima. Oh shit. Let's do Valfor. Gonna get rid of all of them. let's just fucking destroy this shit right now. They've all been possessed. Please defeat me. Oh, nice, an overkill. Like they wanted me to defeat them, and I did it. Let's go. Hey John, you came in as I'm right at the finale. Finally made it here. Took a while to beat that final boss, but wait, what's happening now? There's you, Yevon. Now we just gotta fucking defeat this motherfucker. Put an end to this bullshit
Everyone?
once and for all.
This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
Oh shit.
What are you talking about?
He goes back to Xanakin.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
You too, dude.
Are you ready? Go!
Well, this is gonna be a tough fight. We obviously need to heal, but we have our, oh wow, look at that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to bring that shit down. But unit does not have any MP, so we're gonna have to, I'm actually gonna have to alright. Might as well use the overdrives while we have them. Let's do slice it, spiral cut. Fuck. I completely mistimed that. I could have done more. Oh. Well, we got it. All right, we can't summon anymore. We cannot summon. Oh, she has Lancet. Oh, let's do that. Oh, but I didn't. I took a lot of HP, but I didn't get that much MP. All right. We're gonna double cast. We're gonna get rid of. All right, so Ultima. Double Ultima. Get rid of those pagodas. We must do that. He's doing Curaga. Like, he just keeps doing Curaga. So I gotta come up with a strategy to put a stop to this shit. Let me see. So I gotta figure out what to do here. I need to, he only heals 9,999 HP each time. Try Lancet again. I don't get MP from him. All right. Let's bring out Riku, because I have an idea what I'm gonna do. All right. Special. We're gonna use. I wonder if this will actually work. I'm assuming it's gonna be immune. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take a look at how much HP this thing has. All right, but I need Tidus back to see. Yeah, that didn't really make a difference. All right, let's go back to Yuna. Maybe I should do Lancet on the pagodas when I'll do Lancet on the pagodas when the pagodas are active again. I think that's what I'll do. Alright, not much I could really do right now, except maybe like just do a Faraga. Because that's the thing. It only heals 9,999 HP each time. We obviously can't flee in this battle. Let's switch back to Tidus. We're gonna use Heiska on my team. All right, but oh, nice username. Waka hates Albed. Of course he did, except that he did, but then like he realized later on. Well, let's see. I will use Ultima. Because that should guarantee like 2 sets of 9,999 damage, and he can only use Kiraga once. This will be a slow process. Everyone else. We're at the final boss fight. She didn't have that much HP to begin, well, MP to begin with. Oh, fuck. Now who do I take it from? All right. I think I'll have to do Lancet. But you can't take that much MP from them. Oh, we can actually do Lancet on all right. All right, good. Oh, nice. But now they're doing ultimate. The thing is that we have automatic auto life, so if they kill me, we come back, so it doesn't matter. Hey, Kevin. I think the only way we lose this fight is if we're petrified. So we're coming back in here. Daredevil. Alright, we're gonna do Ultima. So it will sometimes use Osmos. I wonder if despelling will... I'm gonna try to despell, but I'm assuming despell will be immune. I'll have to use Lancet. Oh no, no, no. Lancet will not work on this guy for MP. Only the pagodas. This is going to be a long and tedious battle, but it needs to be done. I could do Holy, but I think that double cast Ultima will be better because it should guarantee 2 like 9999 hits. Or close to it, yeah. The right pagoda moves? Alright. Its HP is raising though. So I could use this will give Tidus the opportunity to lance it. And then we're gonna do double cast. Yo, Book Slap with the raid, thank you. I appreciate it. How's Kingdom Hearts? Hey, Buddhatai, good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Celtic. W Magic Ultima, yep. Surprise, it's me. You came in at a very pivotal point about this in this stream right now, because we're... Alright. Absorb MP from an enemy. Let's use Heiska. We were talking about Final Fantasies earlier, so I thought I'd drop everyone off for my favorite one. Awesome. What does that do? I'm gonna try this. I'm assuming that because I'm assuming that if I were to use this spell, that it will be immune to it, that it will not work. So I'm wondering if I should even bother with that. That's like forbidden biscotti. Let's actually attempt it, because that might actually help. Miss. It does sound really good. All right, it looks like it's not immune, but it is, however, not easy to dispel. But I should actually just attack. Regardless, I should just attack. Let's see. I want to bring that HP down like a lot, as in all the way to 0. It's going to use Kuraga, but as long as I'm able to use double cast, then we'll use Ultima. Then we'll fight Ultima right here. We'll use Ultima. No. Yeah. Yeah, they nerfed a lot of the magic, and I wish I was able to use like my spells to target like all my characters. If there's any criticism I have towards this game, that's one of them. Not being able to do like multi-heal on yourself with magic, or any of your magic attacks, unless it's Ultima. That with the exception of Ultima, that I'm not able to oh god, Osmos. It's doing Osmos on all 3 of my characters, so that's gonna hinder shit. White Wind. Is it a Spear Grip thing? If it is, I don't know. I'm gonna attempt to do Osmos. Only get 1 HP out of that? That's bullshit. I can't really do much unless unless the pagoda comes back. The pagoda needs to come back so I can get some MP out of that. Because that's gonna slow the battle down. Well, then I'm gonna have to temporarily bring out Auron. Let's use his overdrive, Bushido. Shooting Star. Alright, at least that works. Fully restores HP at party. I should have just used that. Does Reflect prevent Osmos? Like, does Reflect bring it back? Stamina tablet. I think I should. Yeah, because I gotta figure this out. Well, let's just bring Tivis back. Let Pagoda moves. And it's using Ultima. The thing is that we're never going to be completely dead. But we got this. I'm planning on switching Auron out back for Yuna so that I can be able to use Lancet on the Pagoda. Special, we're gonna use Lancet on this Pagoda right here. And then what Lulu's gonna do is she's gonna double cast and then we're gonna do double Ultima. Actually, as I said to reflect personally, before I do that, I'm going to use, let me actually use Magic Break. Let me see what happens if I do that. Oh, that's great. Oh, let me get rid of this thing. But the right one moves now. Fuck. Yes. Which means that now, like, it will only heal, like, half of what it would normally heal. So... Alright. We're gonna double cast. Ultima. Another Ultima. Okay, that works. So now we can go ahead and keep attacking. We'll figure something out for Yuna in a little while, but right now, this is going to be the strat. It's more like we're going to try to use Osmos, and when it does, I'll just Lancet and get the shit back. But not all my characters have Lancet. All right, Kiraga. The Rapid Pagoda stopped. Great. All right. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna use special. No, skill. I think that if I use mental break, let me try mental break. Let me see what happens if I use mental break. Okay, that doesn't do that much damage, but what I'm gonna, but that's not why I did it in the first place. Oh fuck. The reason why is I want to see if I could do more magic damage towards it. It actually hurt itself when it did that. All right. And then I'm going to use... all right. When the Pagoda comes back, I'm gonna bring Yuna out so that she can lance it. All right, let's use skill. We're gonna use armor break. Also, when he uses Kiraga and he heals 9,999 again, I'm gonna use magic break with Aron. Okay. All right, special, double cast, Ultima, double Ultima. Okay, so mental break doesn't really make that much of a difference to it. It's only a little bit, but not that much better. But it'll be enough to keep bringing the HP down. So that's what matters. And now it's using Osmos on everybody. Which means that now I need to get the Pagoda to activate and then start using Lancet. Let's use Spiral Cut. Got it. Energy Rain. Alright, the Let Pagoda moves. I'm gonna have Lulu. Oh, Ultima, fuck. I gotta be careful with this. All right. It does not have Lancet. But what I can do is maybe if I were to use this attack, the Shooting Star, on the Yevon, that should do 9,999 damage, maybe more. Alright. X, B, Y, A, left, right, A. There we go. Okay. And use Osmos on. Oh fuck. We gotta take the both out immediately. Alright, so special. Double cast. Ultima. And then Ultima. I'm gonna bring Tidus back to the bench for a moment so I can use Yuna. Actually, no, not even, not yet. Let me take out one of the pagodas first. Then I can do that. All right. let's take this pagoda out because it has less HP. We'll worry about the other one later. And when he does that attack, he hurts himself. All right, we're gonna have to do something about that. All right, I'm gonna temporarily bring out Yuna so she can Lancet, and she still has haste. Good. Oh, we could double cast. And Yuna can do, she can deal more damage than Lulu could. So no matter what happens, the pagoda's gone. Now we just gotta deal with the Yu Yevon. Alright. He's doing that at the cost of, like, his own HP. Alright. Okay, let me see how much HP he has. Okay, let me just bring out Tidus real quick just to check. Oh! Just to make sure. That's it. This is it. This is it. We did it. We fucking did it. It's over. Yes, I did do the thing, Book Slap. We did it. Let's go. And now we watch the ending. Took a while to get here, but we did it. Everyone's celebrating. But wait. Look at all this. Well, now that we did it, they can finally rest. All the Aeons can now rest. Hey, Digicup, the dream is over. Yes. First time. Hence the fact that I have the Backlog Fantasy logo. It's the first time playthrough. Never played this before until I started it earlier in the year. I'm playing this game on Switch. Well, Switch 2, but it's the Switch 1 version. But yeah, because I got the remaster for 10 and 10.2. Nice. How do you like it? It's probably, I gotta really think about this because it's probably my second favorite game in the series. My favorite 6. That one was really, really good. This one is very close, I'll say that much. So, I'll do a quick tier list right afterwards. I could do a quick tier list. 10's your favorite? You would be surprised as to what my least favorite is of the games I've played. You would be surprised.
Don't stop.
But I've only beaten 5 games now, including this one. And I'm going to change that.
That's all right. It's been long enough.
Well, at least we did it.
This is your world now.
I will say I don't know when I'm going to do Final Fantasy X-2. I don't know when I'll do Final Fantasy X-2. I don't know if I would say that everything goes back to normal, though.
Yuna, I have to go.
If you want to know how the world is after, that's what X2 is about. Yep.
I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Goodbye.
We're gonna see you again!
No, you won't. Troubling future for them. Lots of strife. They'll look into the news here for hope. So he goes back to Xanarkand. Honestly, this was not how I was expecting to see this game end. You wanna know how I thought things was gonna end? I thought that Tidus was actually going to die. And that would lead to X2, like dealing with the aftermath of that. But I guess it kinda counts? No, I don't think it does. He's going back to where he belongs. Yeah, he's going back to where he belongs. Shit. Back to grinding Blitzball. There he goes. Wow. It's Yuna.
Yuna, it's time.
Wait, what's going on now? I think it's safe to say that Lulu ended up actually being my favorite character in the party. Oh shit. Out of all the characters, I used her the most. Even more than Tidus.
Everyone has lost something precious.
All caps.
Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again.
Yep.
Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira.
Look at everybody.
The road is ahead of us. So let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that have faded.
Basically like a very small, quick recap.
Never forget them.
Well, there we go. What a fantastic game this was. Holy shit. All this and I still never learned how to laugh. Square really killed it here. It was really good. Like, I still prefer Final Fantasy VI, but this is a close second for me right now. Like, I could see why a lot of people love this game and say this one's their favorite in the series. I can honestly see why now. Like, Yoshinori Kitase and his team cooked, yep. Like, this was the last... I know Hidenobu Sakaguchi had some involvement, but not a lot. But this was the last Final Fantasy that he had any type of involvement before he left. Because he left, like, right around the time when Square and Enix merged. It's nice to have a story that's epic while still being close and intimate. It's also what I like about 16. Yeah, I still gotta play... I'm gonna play 16 eventually. I want to do a replay of 9, but I've never streamed 9. But I would like to do a replay of it, because it's the first Final Fantasy game I've beaten. But I've beaten it on my own. But I would like to replay 9. But after 9... Hey Dragon, you came in as I beat the game. I finally beat Final Fantasy X. But after 9... And thank you. The next Final Fantasy that I want to stream would be Final Fantasy V for the Super Famicom. But I'm going to play the Pixel Remaster version with the remix soundtrack. And I've decided that once I know the release date for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, that's when I'm going to stream Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, and then I'm going to do Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'll be playing both of those on Switch 2 as well as Part 3. Thank you so much, Caps. Final Fantasy IX was the return to series medieval roots before the jump to double digits, yep. I feel like 6 was part medieval, part, like, going in a completely different direction, where, like, they added steampunk elements, they added, like, it did not feel anything like the first 5 Final Fantasy games. It felt different. And then 7 pretty much took that to a completely different level, and then 8 was doing its own thing. Then 9 went back to the style from 1 through 5. And then this one right here was something different. 11 being an MMO. I definitely want to do Final Fantasy 12 at some point. It'll be the remastered version that came out like in 2019. Well, at least on Switch. It probably might have, because I remember when PlayStation just mainly had these games, and then as well as the remaster, James Arnold Taylor, Hedy Burgess, John DiMaggio, Tara Strong was in this, Greg Berger was in this. I know that Kenny Milo was in this. I know Tom Kenny, Robbie Wrist, as in that little cousin from the Brady Bunch that people accuse of killing the series. That one. He was also Michelangelo in the original live-action Ninja Turtles trilogy from the 90s. He's done a lot of voice acting. Obi-Wan Kenobi was Tidus, yeah. And he was also Johnny Test. There was another voice actor in this game, but the less said about him, the better. Quentin Flynn, fuck that guy, by the way. Sexual predator. But he's more prominent in Kingdom Hearts. Yes. I remember a lot of people were just upset and disappointed when they found out. There's always been high-tech stuff in FF. You just have to look for it, even one has War Mech. Right. Because they wanted to try to be different from Dragon Quest at the time. Because this was back when Square and Enix used to be competitors before they merged to become one company. Because they used to be together. They used to be separate. Now they're together. Do you think that the merger of Square Enix has been beneficial for the company or a detriment? Do you think that both companies would have been better? Because I personally think it was for the better for one reason. Square was not doing great. Like, after Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within, they weren't doing great. It got to the point where, like, where they ended up like mending fences with Nintendo. But that was around the time where Hiroshi Yamauchi from Nintendo was stepping down. Satoru Iwata was about to come in. Kingdom Hearts' success helped them out a bit. It did. If Kingdom Hearts would have bombed, I don't know what would have happened to Square. But I am glad that everything worked out. And then here's Tidus. Like, I am glad that everything worked out. He's swimming. He's gonna go back. He's gonna go back to being a blitzball. When I grew up, I want to be a blitzball. The end. Great game. I am sad about the Star Ocean games getting progressively more trash. People say that the second one was like the only good one. I will stream it eventually. We're not quite done with this yet because there is something here. Except I need to quickly I need to reload the game in order to do it. Yeah, because Star Ocean 1 was on Super Famicom and never came out here, but they did. But the second one was the first one we got on PlayStation. How long is Eternal Calm? I want to see this. Because we're gonna watch this, and then after that we're gonna do the tier list. So how do you rank this game with the other Final Fantasies I played?
37, 38, 39, 40.
It's behind 6, but it's above everything else that I played. That's all I'll say, Dragon.
2 minutes.
I don't know how long this thing is though.
My longest yet.
Yuna, it's time!
Coming.
You're diving like a real pro, yeah?
You'll always be the pro, Waka.
I don't know. It's been so long since I trained.
You have gotten a little chubby.
Oh,
Like,
no.
because this takes place after 10, so.
Baby.
So basically this is just extra content right here. We'll do Final Fantasy X-2 in the future though. I don't know when, but...
It's been 2 years. I've learned how to hold my breath for more than 2 minutes now. It takes more than physical strength, and there are some tricks you can't be taught. It took practice, lots and lots of practice. I just had to keep trying until I figured it out for myself.
I wonder, do you actually, like, do anything here, or is it just
I didn't think
cutscenes?
there were any tricks to it at all. I didn't have time to think. An eternal calm. A slightly chubby Waka. And my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough.
I want to make it a point to stream more Final Fantasy. Plus, next year is the 40th anniversary of the series. It's also the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. So, yeah, so in '87, I was only 1 year old when like the original Final Fantasy came out. When Final Fantasy VII came out, I was about to turn 11. Yeah, Rebirth's coming in June on Switch 2, and I don't know if Rebirth's on Xbox already, but then again, at the same time, who cares about Xbox at this point?
To meet you. I heard your speech
Sorry to say.
years ago in the stadium, but seeing you this close, you look so much more. I mean, you are truly beautiful.
That's very kind of you to say.
The reason I've come here today is to talk to you about my grandson. He's joined the youth league, you see. I've nothing against the league, mind you. It's just me and the missus belong to New Yevon. My grandson used to attend all the party meetings with his parents, of course. That is, until one day. I'm sure being around people his own age can't be bad for the boy. Still, I am worried about him. I feel, how shall I say this? Like our grandchildren are moving too quickly.
In the last 2 years, new groups have been springing up all over. Everyone wants to be part of a new age. Everyone wants to build a new age. Everyone wants to build a new Spira.
What's a Final Fantasy I should do soon?
To find their own way to do it.
Because I've only streamed the original 7,
Best for him.
this, 6, and 4.
So little.
And I'm gonna do 9 real soon.
People have different ideas, and sometimes they disagree on the right thing to do. Some people worry about what the new age will bring. Sometimes I worry too.
I love 9. 9 was really good.
That for now,
But I honestly think that this game beats 9 for me.
I understand how you feel.
This is very much setting up X2. Ooh.
Test you. Maybe you should try talking to your grandson first. He may walk a different path, but I'm sure he wants the same for Spira, as we all do.
A lot of people didn't like Final Fantasy 2. Like, that one was considered the black sheep for a while. The one that people just didn't like. Kind of still is. I'll probably just do the pixel remaster of it. And I'm debating on how I want to do 3. Do I want to do the pixel remaster of 3? Or do I want to play the... Because there's another version of 3 that I have that I could stream.
Hey there!
And it's the one on the DS.
What is it? Another visitor?
And it's a 3D... It was a 3D one.
Just wanted to chat, yeah? It's just the old folks in the village. They'd like to see you get, you know...
And who is
That's the
this
one?
time?
That might be the one I'll do.
Seeing it's the son of the chairman of New Yevon.
I have it.
Tell them no. He would only use me after all.
Also, Square. Remaster Final Fantasy 13 as well as 13-2 and Lightning Returns, please.
Don't worry. I'll go tell them myself.
They gave the names and backstory, but then they just ignored all of it. Oh,
I
damn.
really don't want to see them anyway. You know how they get.
Lady Yuna! Lady Yuna, allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, hey.
name is Yaigel.
It's
I'm
Robin
on
from Teen
Duty
Titans.
business. I bring a message for you from our leader, Maven Nuge.
She's not
It's
interested
Robin
in
from Teen
joining, yeah?
Titans.
Oh?
Is that why you've come?
That is correct, my lady.
Or at least the
I'm
voice
sorry,
actor.
But I will not be joining any group.
Perhaps the lady will start a group of her own.
Oh yeah, the Onion Knight. That's what he was called.
Leave us, please.
Or they were called.
Yuna! Waka!
Riku sometimes visits us here in Besaid. She's been traveling.
It was just so funny how that guy just came in and was talking, and all I could think about was fucking
tiring work, but you wouldn't know from looking at her.
Robin from Teen Titans, because that was the voice actor. Are you replaying Final Fantasy X right now? This is my first time. We got a bonus cutscene
Back in the village. Go
that
say
apparently
hi,
sets
yeah?
up 10 too.
Betcha. And Yuna, you seem the same as always.
Yeah, same as always.
I do like how friendly Waka and Riku are with each other now. Because in the beginning, like when Riku stands on the Albed.
Is Kamari still on Mount Gagazet?
Yeah, he's been up there teaching the orphan Ronso all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's good.
He's like this big guru.
So they're explaining everyone.
Oh, that reminds me. I got something for you. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Kamari found it up on the mountain.
A sphere?
Funny looking design, yeah?
Take a good look, Yuna.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong. I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do? How can you blame me for trying to use your weapon? It was the only way I could save the summoner. What would you do if you were me?
What the fuck?
Let me out!
They prison him?
I want to see her.
Wait. Huh? What the fuck happened with him? What the hell? So he got captured?
It was a voice from the past. No, it was a voice that's never left me.
What is this? What's he doing? I mean, is that really him? Is he, what's going on?
I'm not sure. But you want to find out, don't ya?
Well, yeah, but...
Yes!
That's how Tamagotchi were born.
Go where?
Well, that's the tricky part. I know. Kimari found the sphere. Let's go talk to him.
This is what happens immediately before
You sure
Final
you're
Fantasy
ready
X
to
2.
just run off? Can't you wait until we find out a little more first?
And just who's supposed to do the finding out?
Leave that to us.
Oh.
I'm sure Maven Nuge will agree to help. In fact, I volunteer to ask him myself.
Beat it, yeah?
Understood. I shall return as soon as possible with a full report of our investigation.
Whatever you say, Robin.
Well, look,
Say hi to Batman for me.
I really want Yuna to go.
She can't do that.
Why not?
Because she's book solid for 3 months, yeah?
The start of the
And
journey is
everybody wants
Yuna
to
finds
see
a spear
her.
showing Tidus and wants to investigate, so Yuna, Riku, and a new friend, Pain, go investigate. Alright.
Okay, maybe once things calm down, you know?
Robin's a master of disguise.
Don't, Waka. What then, huh? I don't believe it. After everything Yuna did for us. Why can't she just do what she wants to do now? Why? You know, every time I visited here, I wondered, why is it that when everyone's out making their dreams happen, and everyone's getting their chance, Yuna's dreams are on hold?
Gee, it's not like you... Ooh.
What do you know anyway, Tubby?
Wow. What the fuck? Wow.
I want I want to journey again.
But
If I leave, I'll be disappointing everyone else.
body shaming, really? Yeah.
I want...
What's the point of pretending to be all grown up if it means the things I want to say never get said? How am I supposed to change anything?
Kristen Stewart?
I'll go.
Yuna!
I know it's
That's what
selfish,
pain is?
but this is my story.
Right on.
Yeah,
I knew
because...
you'd say that, so I brought something.
Wait. Because I know that 10 was Tina's story, and now this is going to be Yuna's story
First,
for 10-2.
you need a new look. You are a celebrity, so incognito's the way to go.
Wait, you two. I'll go get Lou.
Is Lulu in Final Fantasy X too, and does she have a prominent
An eternal
role?
calm,
Because I really like using her in 10.
a slightly chubby Waka, and my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough.
No, she's very much sidelined. That's disappointing.
Still, it's okay to want more, isn't it? Riku, let's leave. Let's leave right now.
Well, there's a good reason she can't be a veteran. Oh, okay. Makes sense then. Lulu and Waka have small roles. Well, she will definitely be missed because I really did like using her a lot in this game. That's it. So it was like a 15-minute like short video that set up what was going to happen in Final Fantasy X-2. Forced maternity leave. She's there, but she stays in Besaid. We will do Final Fantasy X-2 in the future. But now we're going to do a very, very short tier list. Let me go ahead and get that ready. All right, right here. All right, great. So we're going to do a short tier list in Final Fantasy series. And from here on out, every time I beat a Final Fantasy game, I'll come back to the same tier list and update it to add the game that I just beaten, so I would know exactly like where I stand with it. It won't happen with Final Fantasy IX since I've actually beaten that on my own, but every other Final Fantasy game afterwards, that's where I'm going to place them. And I'm pretty certain this will update with Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 once that comes out. If you like Final Fantasy V when you get to it, then you'll probably like X2. All right. Sounds good. I need to play 12 again. I got to do 12. All right. So let's start off with Final Fantasy VI, which was originally known as Final Fantasy III. For whatever reason, it's on here twice. But I'm assuming that there's differences. But the thing is that, but wait, hold up a second. But this tier list is kind of weird. You want to know why? Because Final Fantasy III on Super Nintendo and Final Fantasy VI right here are the same game when there's supposed to be a different Final Fantasy III. And this is a different Final Fantasy. This is the same as this one. There's a different Final Fantasy 2. I see what they did here. What they could have done was just use the Japanese box arts for 2 and 3. And otherwise, it's going to be confusing no matter what, because Final Fantasy 2 in North America is Final Fantasy 4 in Japan, because they skipped 2 and 3. Why did they skip 2 and 3? Because when they actually were localizing 2, the NES game or Famicom, but they canceled it because Super Nintendo was coming out, and they decided not to bring over Final Fantasy 3 in addition to 2. So when they brought 4 over here, they called it 2. For whatever reason, they skipped 5. Maybe it might have been the difficulty. So then they went straight to 6 and called it 3. But they stopped giving a fuck the moment they went to PlayStation, and then just called it Final Fantasy 7. So people will wonder, like, as it was once said before, what happened to 4, 5, and 6? But in reality, it was what happened to 2, 3, and 5. We never got the games. 2 and 3, because Super Nintendo was coming out in 91 in North America, it wouldn't make sense to bring over 2 and 3 on NES when people were going to be moving on to the Super Nintendo. NES 2 is pretty rough, but you're not missing much there. All right. Let me find a different tier list for Final Fantasy. I think that one that it actually makes sense. Oh. Let me see. Every Final Fantasy game 2025. Oh, but that's spin-offs. I actually just want the main games. Final Fantasy all games. Damn. If you play it, stick with the remake, recent remake. What I'll do is I'll just do this one for now, and I'll just update it later on. All right. Final Fantasy 1, I have not finished this game. I've only played a little bit, but never finished it. Final Fantasy 2. Okay, so that's what makes it so confusing, because this is the Super Nintendo Final Fantasy 2, which is Final Fantasy 4 in Japan, but we have 4 over here. That's what makes it so confusing. This is what makes this tier list confusing. That being said, I'm just gonna put this here and put this here. 4 I have played. Yeah. Because that's what makes it confusing, because those are the Super Nintendo games, but then there's 4, 5, and 6. I don't see 2. I don't see 3 for NES or Famicom. So I'm just going to put 4 over here on A, which I think that 4, it's a fantastic game. One of the, like, I think it was a really good way to bring Final Fantasy to the Super Nintendo. But because the jump from Final Fantasy 1 to that was huge. It helps with the fact that none of, like, these Final Fantasy games, like, most of them are not really connected with each other, so it actually helps. So to jump into 16-bit right here was fantastic. I have not played Final Fantasy 5, but 6 is my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time so far. There might be a Final Fantasy that will beat that. Maybe they won't. But everything about Final Fantasy 6 was fantastic. I loved everything about it. Square really did put their heart and soul into that one. 7. The original 7. I haven't done the remake yet. But the original 7, I'm going to put it right behind Final Fantasy 4. It's definitely not my favorite game in the series, but it's still a really good game for what it was. It was the one that helped make RPGs more mainstream in North America, specifically like JRPGs. The remake box art looks identical to the originals from here. It kind of does, yeah. But I think they based it off of the PS5 version, because Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Have not done 8, but 9 it is on S. It goes on S. It's a fantastic game. It's my first Final Fantasy, and the first one I've beaten it. And then 10 goes right here in between. Everything else I have not played or finished. And even Mystic Quest is on here, and World of Final Fantasy. And Stranger in Paradise is right here. Oh, never mind. That's a Realm Reborn. Never mind. That's Final Fantasy 14 Online. Mystic Quest Mystic Quest was made instead of bringing Final Fantasy 5 here for whatever reason. Oh, this is Lightning Returns. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Let me just order these around. 13, 13, 2, Lightning Returns, 14, 15, 16. 16's not on here. This is an outdated tier list, because this does not have 16, and this does not have Rebirth or Stranger in Paradise, the one that Koei Tecmo developed. But yeah, this is the one I have for now. I'm going to update this tier list. I'll find an updated tier list later on. But yeah, but that's pretty much where I'm at with Final Fantasy for now. All right. So with that, that's going to do it for the stream. So thanks to everybody that tuned in. Like, Final Fantasy X has been beaten. And tonight we do have Share with Shell Shock. What about the 4 Heroes of Light? I want to do that as well. That game was the precursor to Bravely Default. So schedule for this week goes like this. Fire Red tomorrow. We're going to continue it on. Katamari Damacy reroll on Tuesday. Wednesday is Fire Red to start things off. And then we're going to do Fortune Street for Madness Street, where the plan is that Clark and I are going to get Nova and Maple up to speed. Thursday is Retro Night. We're going to play Soul Calibur games. Friday, we're going to do a Mario Kart session because another streamer friend, 8-Bit Josh, is he is hosting a raid train that I'm going to be a part of. And then on Sunday, we're going to do a little bit more Fire Red, and then we're going to do Share with Shell Shock next week as well, where the topic is about conventions. So, but tonight is about fighting games. We'll be back on at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Let me open up my browser. Hey, thank you for coming in, Celtic. I appreciate that. And I appreciate the raids. I appreciate everybody coming in. Let's see who we have online right now that we can send the raid over to. Plenty of people online. Let's see. From looking at who we got, let's see. I am gonna send the raid right now. Let's see who is on. Who is on? Who is on? We're gonna send the raid over to Stuffy. She is playing Silent Hill F, a game I would like to play in the future. But we're gonna go send the raid over to Stuffy. Let me get the raid call going. I don't really get to raid her much, but when I do, it's always a good time. And I'll see you guys later tonight for Sharing with Shell Shock. So make sure to take care of yourselves. Be awesome, stay awesome. Tell your loved ones you love them. Check up on them as always. Find everlasting peace, and I'll see you guys tonight. We're going to talk about fighting games. And remember, be kind, rewind. See you later.